Welcome to the Maryland Suburbs MarketWatch, brought to you by Real Estate Business Intelligence and MRIS Company. Let's take a look at the most recent activity in the Maryland suburbs housing market, which includes these areas. The housing market was of at least two minds in March. Pending home sales and existing home prices were up quite sharply, and new home sales were up modestly. By contrast, inventory was flat and new home starts and permits both fell. The declines were at least partly due to bad weather, which probably also depressed job growth that came in much weaker than expected. That said, the recent weakness is probably short-lived, as it's likely due to a number of one-off events. As a result, expect economic growth in Q2 to be much stronger than it was in Q1. In the Maryland suburbs, home purchase activity picked up in March compared to last year. New pending contracts increased 9% from last March to 2,429, marking the fourth consecutive month with gains. Closed sales increased 23% to 1,541, tying the largest year-over-year increase since spring 2010. Foreclosed properties again contributed to these gains, as the 229 foreclosure sales were 50% higher than last March and marked the highest monthly total since 2011. Inventory was up for the 18th consecutive month as new listings continue to exceed prior year's levels. There were 4,142 active listings at the end of the month, 16% higher than last year, but nearly 700 listings lower than the 5-year average for March. The 2,804 new listings added this month were 13% more than the number added last March. New listings have now exceeded their prior year level for 11 of the past 12 months. At $299,000, the median sale price improved 5% versus last March despite the increase in foreclosure sales. The March level is $74,000 higher than the March 2011 level, marking a 33% appreciation over the last 5 years. Half the homes sold in March were on the market for 33 days or less, 9 days longer than the 24 median days on market last March. This was the 10th straight month with an increase in days on market levels. With the sales gains seen in the first quarter of 2015, the spring season promises to be a very active housing market. Spring listings will take less time to sell than in the winter months, and sales pace and pricing levels will improve upon the marks seen in the first 3 months of the year. We are now entering the peak months of the calendar year. That's the Maryland Suburbs Market Watch for this month. Check back next month for the latest.